What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another video, and in this video we are once again going over another EZA concept for the 2024 worldwide download celebration. And in this video we will be going over LR TEQ Goku and Vegeta that obviously transform into Super Gogeta right here. Very anticipated EZA to be coming up soon. I don't expect it to happen during this celebration because, I mean, I don't know what Dokkan is doing right now, but they are fumbling, and this is a really bad celebration in my opinion right now. Not very contact packed. It came out early November 2021, so it's coming up on 3 years. He also is a movie heroes category, so this is the only reason I'm even doing him right now. So I'm very excited for the day this dude does EZA here. And of course, I'm expecting him to be a very, very nice unit. So that's what we made him today. Once again, before we even get into it, like most EZA, or like probably all of the EZA concept videos I did, this dude's not going to be used as a leader, so don't worry about the leader skill. We kept it the same, just bumped it to 170. I'm very excited to get into this, but let's go ahead and look at what he can do currently. Obviously not great. He does just 120% attack and defense, 30% damage reduction, high chance to change orbs to rainbow, 2 key per rainbow, medium chance loss in additional super. Very, very bad. And then coming over to the transformation. Oh, actually, let me go ahead and check the condition. It's 70% HP or more on the 4th turn. And then he raises attack and defense 1 turn, raises attack and defense 1 turn, Mega Colosso. You get the point, just the basic stuff. And then he transforms, recovers 30% HP, 150, attacks become effective and great chance to crit. Randomly changes to rainbow orbs, E2 per rainbow orbs, that stays the same. He gets 5 key and 30% damage reduction, and then the Scouter for 5 turns. And then after an enemy gets hit with his Ultra Super, then he has the chance to nullify it, which is so dumb to have to hit them first. We fixed him up. I think I made him very, very, very crazy, to be honest. Actually, could be arguably #1, but the reason he might not be is just because you start before you can really get to the big dude. But I think he is definitely top 10 and a top 5 contender bare minimum. So let me know what you guys think, and we're gonna go ahead and dive into this. So his leader skill, like I said, you're not running this dude as leader like all EZAs. It's just 170 of what he had already. Then his 12 key raises attack and defense, costs loss of damage, so he's gonna stack. And then 18 key also stacks, but negative loss of damage, so pretty basic. And then active skill is just gonna be the 1st turn. So let's go ahead and dive into his passive skill. So his passive skill is gonna be key +3, attack and defense 225%. He's gonna guards all attack and reduce damage received by 20% for 3 turns. He reduces damage received by 40%, changes random type of key sphere to rainbow key sphere, plus an additional key +2 per rainbow orb obtained, so we kept that the same. He launches an additional super, has high chance to perform an additional super, so he can do 4 supers in this state. If so he has the normal one, the guaranteed additional super, the 3rd chance for a high chance, and then of course the hidden potential. And then he's gaining an attack and defense and crit chance plus 50% per rainbow orb obtained. So pretty decent. I mean, he's pretty good defensively for the first 3 turns. The reason I made this little 3-turn thing is because after the 3 turns are up, you'll be able to transform if you want to transform. If you don't, you can keep stacking, make the Gogeta stronger. That's why we also added this crit chance and attack and defense per orb, so you can get a little buff if you want to keep stacking. So pretty decent on the base form. I mean, just defensively, I mean, the supers and stacks and stuff like that. Nothing too like bazonks or nothing like that, but you only have to wait 4 turns to get a very crazy unit. So 12 key is going to massively raise attack and defense for 1 turn. So every time he does a 12 key, he's going to get oh, dude, did I make him too broken? I'm for 100% attack and defense for the turn for 1 turn. Oh my god, he's gonna be really. Let's see. Oh, it's colossal damage to enemy. I might have to change this by the end of the video. Once I read his passive skill, I might have to lower this to greatly, but oh my god. And then his 18 key greatly stacks. So this was also just seen on TEQ Broly, LR TEQ Broly, so you're looking at the same kind of power here. I'm gonna change this. I'm gonna change this. I think this is the first time I'm actually changing something in an actual EZA video, but I just remembered a line that I put in his passive skill. I'm gonna change that to greatly. I think that makes me feel a little more comfortable. Look at this paragraph. So his passive skill recovers 50% HP instead of 30%. Key +4, attack and defense 315%. I kept this line on him. Attacks effective against all types and great chance of performing a crit. We kept that on him. Randomly changes key spheres to rainbow key spheres. We kept the same. We bumped it to key +3 per rainbow key sphere obtained. We bumped the damage reduction to 50% instead of 30%, and then there's no turn restriction, so this is just straight up 50% per battle, which is obviously amazing, especially since you're stacking with the 18 keys. We kept the Scouter for 5 turns. I was going to do 7 turns, but that's kind of crazy, so let's just keep it at 5 turns, considering how crazy this guy is. Great chance to nullify unarmed supers. Performs an additional super per rainbow orb obtained. So this is what I was just talking about. Every rainbow orb, so say you get 5 rainbow orbs, it's 5 supers, which is going to be 6. And then he just also already has an additional super, so which is 7, and then hidden potential, which is 8, is stupid. So I had to move this down to greatly. So this alone is stupid. You don't really get 5 orbs commonly. So you usually get 1, 2, 3 every now and then. So 3. So this would be like 5 supers, but still very great. Just straight up guards. Reduces damage received by additional 20% when a rainbow orb is attained. So wow. Oh wow. I should have changed that, didn't I? Wow. Okay. Yeah, but if you get a rainbow orb in general, you get 70% damage reduction. I realized he changes rainbow orbs, so you're pretty much just gonna have one in general. Wow. Attack and defense plus 15% per attack received for the turn. So this is just like Beast Gohan. He has an attack and crit plus 20. We made it attack and defense plus 15 per attack received. And then this is crazy right here. Attack and defense plus 50% after 5 turns have elapsed from appearance. So once you fuse, hold on, let me go fix that. Once you fuse, 5 turns after the fusion, you're going to get an infinite 50% attack and defense buff for the rest of the battle. So that's going to be added on to this. And then the last line was attack and defense plus 15% per rainbow orb obtained, which is also just going to give a nice buff. We kept, it was this line right here. We just took off the crit chance because he already has a great chance to crit. There's no need to give him a crit chance in this. So we just made it attack and defense 15% per rainbow orb obtained. So he pretty much is all the time going to have 70% damage reduction. If he has a lot of attacks in the first slot, he's going to just get so much stronger. He stacks, and with the 18 key, he greatly raises per 12 key. And then if you get a lot of rainbow orbs, once again, is more supers, more rainbow orbs, more supers, which is greatly raising, and just keep on. Yeah, this dude's busted. Very insane defensively. He's going to be a string strong. He's going to help the team by looking at the supers. This is a really insane unit. So pretty quick. I thought this was going to be longer because of how crazy I made him, but like, what's there to talk about? He's just that crazy. He's just that good. So obviously this is what we would hope to see from future EZAs, but in Broly, if you know, you know. It's not what we've seen. It's the complete opposite. He got more restrictions with his EZA. So we're gonna keep it low. We're not gonna talk about that guy. Let's look ahead in the future and hope this is something we see. Maybe less good because I made him a little too crazy. Let me know your thoughts. Anything you would change, anything you would make different. Let me know your thoughts in general on this EZA concept. Also, comment down below your thoughts on the 2024 Worldwide Download Celebration. Very controversial. and it's even being compared to being worse than 2023 worldwide. So yikes. But part 2 is coming up soon, so we'll have videos on stuff like that. So thank you guys for watching. Go ahead, smash the like button, subscribe to my channel if you're new, and we will see you in the next video. Peace.